Good morning to my high school students. Today is December 7th. It is Monday. I hope everyone had a great weekend. We have 17 days and 16 hours and 39 minutes left until Christmas. Crazy. So today on our N2Y learning program, we have a new chapter to read. We have our journal writing to do. So let's start with that very first box. Some people's may look like a bunch of lines and it says, I like giving. And some may look like this with fill in boxes. So if yours just has lines on it, go ahead and pause this video and you type in these sentences, these 1, 2, 3, 4 sentences. So I like giving, and we need a period here. I can give to my community, my family, older people, people in need, and my friends. So you click one that you would like to give to someone, like we talked about on Friday in our Google Hangout. So I'm just going to say people in need.
People in need.
I can give a smile, food, a card, an elbow bump, money, and time. So I like making cards.
A card.
Giving makes me feel good, happy, helpful, proud, or excited. So you choose one that it makes you feel
Happy.
So like I said, again, if you have lines for your journal writing today, pause this video and you type those answers in.
There's more.
Your word study, and then you have your standards connection. So you'll complete the definitions that you do not have finished yet. You'll read chapter 2, and you have comprehension questions to go along with chapter 2. And then we have our edit. So here we need a capital letter that begins each sentence. People's names have capital letters. Names of places have capital letters. A period goes at the end of each sentence. Look for 6 words that need a capital letter. So we need 6 words that have a capital letter and 4 places that need a period. Number the sentence to put them in order, showing a beginning, middle, and an end. Okay. December 1st is it should say the National Day of Giving, and we need a period here. Oops, sorry. It's hard to put a period. Period here. Up, we have a new sentence, so we need to have a capital letter. Next, comma, Asher takes the toys to Royal Children's Hospital. Okay, Asher is someone's name, so we need a big capital A here. Asher takes the toys to Royal Children's Hospital. So this is a place, and places need to be capitalized. The R is capitalized for us. We need a capital C, a capital H, and it already has a period there for us. First, so again, Asher needs to be capitalized. First, Asher goes to the toy store to buy toys, period. Since we don't know the name of the toy store, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since we don't know the name of the toy store, I do not think it's going to get capitalized because it doesn't have a name. Like if it said Toys R Us, we would capitalize it. But we don't know the name, so it's just a normal noun that he's going to the toy store to buy toys. Last, this needs to be a capital L. Last, Asher gives the toys to the children in the hospital, period. Asher celebrates by giving back to his community, period. Okay, so let's make sure now that we have 6 words that need a capital letter. 1. Ah! Oh no, I don't know how to go back. So we had a, uh-oh. Don't hit that button, it clears the whole page. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, so we have 6 words that need a capital letter and 4 places that need a period. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we did that. Now we have to place it in order in the way that it would have played out in Asher's day. So we have first. So that's going to come. Okay, well, first was December 1st is National Day of Giving. So he knows that December 1st is the National Day of Giving. And then we have this that comes second. First, then he does that. Next, he takes the toys to the Royal Children's Hospital. And then he gives the toys to the Children's Hospital. And then he celebrates. And then this very last slide, we are just checking that we had all capital letters. Does it make sense? Are our words spelled correctly? And yes, they are. Read this chart. So we have a little bit of different kind of math today. Here we are reading bar graphs. So use the bar graph to help determine the answers for these questions. So we have boys and girls here, and the number that's shaded is where the number of holiday treats that were given. So the boys are blue, the girls are orange. We have cookies, cake, candy, and pie. So how many more boys voted for pie than girls? So we have to look for pie. Boys was 4, girls was 3. So we know if we add 1, that's how many more boys had pie than girls. So this answer would be 1. What is the total number of students who voted for candy? So we're adding the boys and the girls to find the total of students who voted for candy. So we have 2 here. So 2 boys and 5 girls. So 5 plus 2 is 5, 6, 7. Okay, which holiday dessert got the most votes? So we need to add these up. That's what I would do. I would add up the total. We can look at it, but I'd like to add it as well, just so we know. So the cookies had 6. So we had 6 and 3 girls. So 6, 6 plus 3, 1, 2, 3. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You guys see my nails? See my snowflake? Yes, I got red for winter. I know I can't share them with you, so I'll share them on my video. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9 we said. So 9 for cake, 9 for cookies, 1, 2 for cake, 2, 5, 6, 7, and then we have 4 and 3, 4 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. Okay, so it's asking for which one had the most. That would have been cookies. Based on this idea, will more girls or boys like to give a peppermint candy cane? So definitely look at your candy here. It's asking if more boys or girls. So you tell me which one would donate more candy canes.
There's more to do.
Okay, you do not need my help with adding. This is adding 50 and then adding to 100, and then your geometry. And I would like to share with you, I have put in our math notes on our slides here, Google Slides, I have added in the types of lines. So I'd like to go over that right now. So intersecting lines. Intersecting lines are lines that cross. So they cross at one point. So right where my bracelets meet, like right here, that's where they meet. Okay, they can make right angles. So remember, a right angle is exactly like, it's an exact L. This is a right angle. Right here is my right angle. It's a complete L, square. Perpendicular lines cross at one point. They always make right angles. So perpendicular starts or ends with an R, and that's what I try to remember. So perpendicular have to have right angles. So it ends with an R. So I always try to remember that perpendicular have right angles. And then parallel. If I'm parallel, that means that they never cross, they do not make right angles, and they have the same slope. Then we have geometry words. We have plane. A plane is a flat surface that goes on forever in all directions. So here's the example of a plane. And then we have a point, which is a dot that represents a place. Kind of like you put your X and Y graph, you have your point that represents a spot on your graph. And then we have a line. A line goes on forever in both ways. So the arrows keep going. And then we have a line segment. And a line segment starts at one point, ends at another point. So it has a start point and an end point. And then we have slope. Slope is how steep or tilted a line is that is going in the direction. So like it has here, I was about to say, I always like to think of a roller coaster. So knowing that the slope is how steep that line is. Okay, so I'll exit out of there. If you need to, I'm going to go ahead and pause this video. So if you need, or you can go ahead and pause this video if you need to use for your N2Y, which we'll be using next. So if you need to pause, and if you need to pause, that might help you with your N2Y. So next here, it's asking for us, it says, look at the point on the food drive poster. Put a point on the corner of the food drive poster. So we're looking for a point here, and a point is a dot that represents a place. So it's asking us to put the rest of the points here. Okay, so knowing that we have the end point to end point, so what was the end point to end point? It should have been a line segment. Yes, end point to end point is a line segment. And then the other one is arrow to arrow that never end. So my arrow to arrow is a line that goes in both ways. So next then it's asking for us to look at the line segment. So it's telling us the exact vocabulary. So we have a point here. This was a point. I know that these are my points. Then we have a line segment. These are my line segments. So I'm going to use this one, and this one. And then I have my lines, so my arrows. Okay, so you guys complete the rest of those. And look for the sale. Okay, this is our economics lesson again today. Remember, economics has to do with our economy and money. So knowing that this book is about, it's on sale, we are going to go, let's say, shopping for some Christmas gifts. And we want to look for the sales in order for us to save money. Then we can buy more gifts if we find sales. So we're going to read this book here. It's on sale, and then you have the comprehension questions to go along with that. Our life skills application is our holiday service project, once again, gathering information. So choose a community you want to help. So all you're doing is just filling that out. And then for CK12, our earth-based science, our assignments, we're continuing with biology. Today, we are going to be learning about the scientific method. There's 2 different reads that you need to complete, and then the videos. Guys, these videos will help you. I promise they will help. It's fun watching them as well. And then you have your real world application. And then don't forget to do your adaptive practice. That's how I know that you've completed the Earth, Space, and Science lesson for today. Is when you do the adaptive practice, I get that report. And then for our money, we have totals of dollars and coins. So you have that again to do the adaptive practice. If you have any questions, let me know. This is a review, so there should be no problems with that. If there are, let me know and I will be sure to help you. I hope everyone has a great Monday. I will see you again tomorrow for our next video and again on Wednesday at 9 o'clock for our Google Meet. Have a great day.